Hey guys, so this isn't really an episode or anything, I just wanted to show you this because I thought it was pretty darn interesting. First of all, this is on 2x speed, and this is just a normal game. And what I wanted to show you is, I don't know if it was a glitch, or I really don't think the guy was cheating. I think it was just some sort of weird glitch in the game, because I did end up winning eventually, but what happened was, I'm not sure if we got disconnected from each other during the game or something like that, but I think he had better towers than what I saw, because all the balloons that were getting through his side weren't counting as kills or anything. So I was getting really confused. I thought at first I thought he was cheating, then I'm like, no, I really don't think that's the case. The guy doesn't even have that great of a win record. If this is you, I mean, you come and tell me, I'm not gonna be mad at you or anything like that. But I seriously saw a bunch of Moabs, straight up Moabs go through. My first rush of regen balloons was a bunch of regen rainbows, and like all of them got through. And if you just saw right there, that Moab just went straight through, so it was kind of ridiculous. And I felt like I had a pretty good defense here. And one other thing I want to talk about is the cannon. And now this isn't really unbelievably amazing to talk about the cannon or anything like that. I'm actually going to make a video trying to use cannons a little bit more in my videos, or at least invent a strategy that uses cannons a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, look at all these balloons that are actually getting through to his other side. He's not losing one, so I don't know if it's just that the game was glitching and it wasn't making him lose lives. But you know what? I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I can't just sit here and do nothing this entire time. I need to go more economy. So I just decided to figured I would send out like a bajillion pinks at him and just get as much economy as possible. And then he sent out a BFB at me, and this was actually extremely surprising. I was not expecting to beat this BFB with 3 Moab Maulers, or really like 2.5, because the one barely even hit anything. But it made me realize how amazing that the cannons really can be. So I am going to start using them. I remember when I first started using them in this game, I was like, dude, the cannons suck so much balls. Why would I even use these? They don't even make sense. Like, they were actually just making regen balloons, regen even more, and then everything would just run right through. So the one thing I wanted to mention about the cannon is 3-0 cannons, somewhat helpful, but I wouldn't really go for them very much. But on the other hand, 4-2 cannons, holy crap, those things are freaking awesome. They are going to help you own things so much easier than before. You guys should really think about trying out a couple strategies using the cannons. Just a heads up right there. And also, if you have cannons in your arsenal, which I know I'm using big boy words here today, arsenal. If you actually have them in your group of towers, they can actually be extremely helpful, because Moab Maulers can obviously beat Moabs, and then the cannons can beat pretty much everything else. So really, that's all you need. I mean, you can't start off with cannons. I think that's the main thing. That's the main thing I wanted you guys to hear. You still probably gonna have to start off with boomerangs, but if you do like a level 13 or level 14 like switch over from boomerangs to cannons, even if you don't sell anything, they can be extremely helpful. So it's pretty nice. And I mean, if you look at all the frickin' balloons going through his side, and if you notice, I actually just had like 2 balloons go through my side, and boom, I lost those lives right away. And he's still upgrading his towers. At least a little bit. Like, he got that Ring of Fire a little bit later. I don't remember if it was there right at the beginning of this video, but I don't think it was. So he definitely was upgrading his towers. And you're going to see straight up 3 Moabs just walk right through his defense. And absolutely no lives lost. Interesting, interesting. So I was honestly figuring like, oh, we're going to go to level 60 or something like that. Something ridiculous, because he can't lose lives, and I'm just going to go crazy all out and just build 1,000,000 cannons to just try and defend to the best of my ability and see how far we can actually get. And usually the factor in how far you can get isn't really the ability of your towers to destroy the balloons. It's really the lag. Honestly, you can have straight up like 3-3-0 boomerangs and a couple 2-3 boomerangs, and if you get a big giant group of lag or something crazy happens, they can honestly just magically walk through your defense. Like any sort of balloons, even ceramics or something, can just walk through your defense, and they really shouldn't when that's the case, when you have that many boomerangs. So that's the one thing I don't like about this game. Obviously, I think a lot of people have been understanding that lag is a big issue with this game. The better your computer, the better you are off. You're definitely going to be better off if you have a nice computer. So one thing I do recommend to you guys, just in case you are wondering, you might want to minimize, or not really minimize, but make your game just a little bit smaller than what it actually is right now. I know I used to make mine pretty darn big, so I had a better quality video, but you guys might want to make it even smaller, and you can even put it on low quality if you desire. So this is pretty intense right here. I'm losing lives left and right. I'm like, holy crap. Oh my god, and then I see, oh my god, he's losing lives. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone here for a second, guys. Why is he stuck at 2 lives? This is getting intense here, guys. What's going to happen? Well, anyways, you'll see what happens. But that's really all I have to talk about. Hopefully you guys thought this was a little bit interesting. And I guess that's it, so have a really nice day.